Hello everyone, I'm Gordo Ghost and welcome back to Ni No Kuni. Hey, we're back and we're gonna go find a wand for our dear old boy Ollie here. Hey, what are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flippin' wand. Well, you can cut that out for a start. It's way too flipping big. We need a stick or something like that, ain't it? Why don't we go and have a look over by there? Okay? This is one proper tidy motor, eh? Might get myself one of these. Sorry, now's not really the time, is it? There ain't anything wand-like over by here either. Let's go look over the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Look up at the top left of your main menu and you'll see your bottomless bag. In there, you'll find your items nicely sorted into different categories. There's handy. Use L1 armor to shift between the categories. Course, aren't much to see at the moment. But when you've got a load of stuff, you'll be glad that you have a bit of order, ain't it? Anyway, next time you pocket a tidy item, be sure to have a closer look at it in your bottomless bag. Put it in my bag? Sure. Ding! Hooray! Lived here your whole life, have you? You're lovely. I've been all over me. Yeah, there's lovely. Had my buddies back home doing all kinds of espionage. I did. And then they suddenly stopped getting in touch. I hope nothing's horrible's happened. Come on, man. Let's go and look over by the other side, shall we? Okay. Okie dokie. And here's something. It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. You're not wrong, Bunting. Alright, we'd better split up then. Broaden the search, like. I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stay by here and head up outside. Search, okay? Okay. Okay, brown and sticky. Brown and sticky. Oliver! Huh? Oh, it's you!
You're the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
Huh?
Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? Why would you be sorry for that?
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait! Where are you going? Hey! Where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, eh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this.
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Top. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand.
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh?
Ooh, boy.
Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato. What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Phew, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
Probably.
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
Yeah, what kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
Let's go! Oh, the town square. Come on in, your lantern of a nose. Does this thing freak you out? No? Okay. We question the weird thing with a long nose and a lantern hanging from it.
Do you really think we should be doing this here?
No worries, man. Normal people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast Gateway.
Opens up a doorway to transfer the concept between worlds. 0 MP. Because it's something we'll be doing a lot. If you have 0 MP and you need to be somewhere, that doesn't help you none.
Got it! Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa! Go on, boy, back! Tidy!
What is it? Stop that now! Heel, boy! Heel!
Told them they didn't notice a thing. Yeah. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver!
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Oh,
Crybaby bunting.
And we're off to another world!
hey, wait! Wait for me!
Oh, jeez. And here we are.
Right, let's get going, shall we?
Hooray!
Wait for me! So this is your world.
Ah, home at last! But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk! Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Huh? Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
Hooray! Fight time.
Let's
Rough.
do it!
Don't fret, Ollie boy. Let your old pal Dribby talk you through the basics of battle. First, I'll take the engage, health points. Yeah, basic stuff. More HP is healthier than run out. You'll go unconscious. You see a blue gauge underneath, that means your magic points. Don't worry about the magic for now. Let's talk about the reason, shall we? Information about them up here. Hey, the red gauge is their HP, down to nothing. You've won. Speech bubble thingies. Here are the commands you can use in battle. Well, that's enough for me going on with. Your stick. Click attack, confirm your chance and Bob's your uncle. Righto, get cracking and whacking. I love this style of it. Hey. Or should I say nice? That's what you say when you find an enemy's weak spot or block a big attack, see? Oh, look at that. It dropped something, you better pick it up, eh? Oh, it's a glim. Like, boy, enemies drop them the heat of battle. Grim to them is like when you just grab or restore or free your HP. Boom is an MP instead of the gauge, see tidy. You can also give your HP and MP boost with spells and imagination. Because you'll just have to take my word for that. With you not having any of that at the moment. Okay, doke, that's enough from me. It's time to practice what I preach. Go on, boy, back, give him what for. Ow. Ah. Hooray! And we got money.
Well, hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Our world is absolutely riddled with beasties. But keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy. But
You know, because
where are we going?
RPG.
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway
Then why didn't
spell out
we
of it.
grab a
You can
cabbage?
Forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
A little bit more.
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Of course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
Of course you will! And that's why we need to find you a better one!
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Tidy!
and the overworld, which looks amazing. Ain't it beautiful, little boy? Ah, it's good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. If one of them spots you, you'll see a big pop up over its head, and it'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you'll have to fight your hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of the battle, you'll be out of count, so be careful, ain't it? Oh, here's a tiny little technique for you. If you sneak out behind monsters without them noticing, you can get the first hit in, giving you the upper hand. The only thing is, it works the other way around too. If a monster sneaks up on you, they'll be able to get the first hit in. The rotters. I actually found a way to avoid that. Running. Oh yeah, here, it's just a little something considered a gift from Lord of the Fairies. 3 of those are white bread. Oh, thanks, but what do I do with these? Just have a munch on them and you're feeling right bit ropey. And you'll be right as rain in no time. But a wizard cannot live on bread alone, Oliver. He needs a proper hand and all. And that knobbly thing in your hand doing my flippin' head in. See that big castle to the north? That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find ourselves a wand by there, so let's get moving, shall we? Okay. But first... in booster.
Watch this!
Haha! You go fast enough, you can get that. There we go. I want to get some money first.
We can do this!
There we go. Level 2. And that should increase my health to back to full. Yep. Okay, goodbye. Oh my god, this game is so beautiful and I love it. You're an interesting thing. Well, that was easy. One. Yeah. Neat. Aha! So I get the first attack on it. Hooray! Just a little bit of early farming. Just get some in right now. I can.
We can do this.
Aha! Okay, now I know a lot of people aren't gonna want to watch me grind forever, but you know what? I don't care. Oh, too much. I won't record all of it. But for right now, let's just... I don't know. This will be an interesting one. I don't know what you are.
We can do this.
Rhinocesaur. I'm just gonna keep hitting you. Ooh, health. Thank you. Hooray! Do 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 do. I'm just right now more getting money than I am anything else. Because I'm gonna need money.
Watch this.
Okay. Oh, I didn't drop anything. Like I said, right now I'm just gonna get to level 23 and then we'll be good. Ah.
Let's do it.
Health. Hooray, this game is awesome. I love it. Da, 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 da. And unlike the Final Fantasy Victory theme, this probably won't get too horrifically annoying. God, this game is ready. Alright. Oh, Nickers, there's something I forgot to tell you. What is that, Mr. Drippy? I already figured that out. You can switch vibration on and off as well, and speaking personally, I'd have it on. Rumble with that just ain't the rumble without a bit of rumble, is it? Now I know that's a lot to take in, Holly Boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess. Yeah, we'll just do the jobs. We'll work right now with it. I'll do grinding later if need be.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
And you better cure him, ain't it? Ollie boy, it's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple of things we'll be needing first. But I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful I am, eh? An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man. The old man, ain't it? Lives in the woods to the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark it is. That's why they call it the Deep Dark Wood. Makes sense, I guess. Okay. Still got time. Alright. Deep Dark Wood is location way up there. Hi, bird.
Watch this!
Mind your bird. Alright, level 3. There we go. You're not getting an attack on me first. Minor bird.
Do it!
What are the options here? Provisions. Oh. I don't like what you did. Ha 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 ha. This game is awesome. Alright. Okay, you come here.
Come on!
I think I should save soon. Not what I needed, but okay. Okay, then. That's the wrong button again. What was it? No, that's not it. It's this. Right. Yes, please. Thank you. The time's not exactly accurate because I forgot to save when I stopped yesterday. So I started up again. I started when I saved, which was at the stairs before we went to the garage. Not dropping anything. It's not much use to that. Okay.
Watch this!
No. I need health, not magic. Oh boy. There's a bridge over here. Jesus. Otherwise, you'll go after me.
We can do this!
That is not health. God dang it. Oh, there it is. Yay. All right. Forest of Fairy Tales. Look at that. It's a waystone. They're useful. Waystone? Yeah, man. These are ancient stones. See, you can use them to store a record of your adventures so far. In wild places like forests and so on. You can't just plonk yourself on the nearest rock and write your story down. But why not? Why not? He says, give me strength. Because they're crawling with horrible beasties, ain't it? There are? That sounds kind of scary. You'll get used to it, Mon. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress any old where. Allow me to explain a little more. Touch a waystone and your health and magic power will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, man. These little beauties will also let you save your progress. A traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see and make a good use of it. Better safe than sorry, ain't it? Sure, Mr. Drippy. Toddy, that's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Right now, next stop, the old man in the woods. Look at that. There's useful if you're lucky. Here you'll be able to use these one day. And there we go. Oh boy, oh boy.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me! Ugh.
Who goes there?
Yes?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
I don't know if the familiar's better than just
Yeah, familiars.
fighting myself,
In our
but
world, you can magic
we'll
up
see.
little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only going to get bigger and meaner. So, you're going to need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named for familiar here. You what? Well, he's correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers. So does that mean I can't cast a spell? I am not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. There we go. Let me get the game manual out. I think there might be a letter that might be. No, it is not. Whatever. Ah. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards, such as life. Don't worry about it for now, one. Just give a form familiar a go, will ya? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Here we go.
What's this?
That's
A
tiny
really
work,
good
Ollie boy.
animation.
Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight?
Um,
Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
huh. Dunk. So this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us. Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you'd better give a little fella a name, huh? Mitty? Sure, we'll keep Mitty. However, we cannot let you see off into the wild with only the withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is a restorative incarnation known as Healing Touch. Tidy, that's the most useful spell there is for the wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with Healing Touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Just yar. Next, I give you the gift of Blazing Inferno. Shoots a little ball of fire. That one does. Plant-based species flipping hate fire one. Even old Treeface here is scared of Fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. Now, boy, you can press T at any time. Open your spell menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily used in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove imperable and useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel situations, after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day. Look at that duck here.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Wow.
Come on!
Teeny butter. Here's first off to pick who's going to fight your little friend. Yeah, we've gotten into trouble making him, so we better get used to selecting him.
Here goes!
Tidy, now let's send him into the fray, shall we? Your stamina gauge. No, this shows you how much longer he can fight for. See, the longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. I tell you, that means poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back. You for a bit of a rest, like. Oh, and there's something else about premieres you should should know. See this little mark by here? That's his sign. It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them: sun, moon, star, planet. And like star signs, and different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Actually, let's talk about tricks. Their proper powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. Just like spells, it costs MP to use. You can see the cost written next to them. Okay. But what you've got to remember is that you and your familiar share MP and HP. So if your familiar uses trick or takes a big hit, it's your MP or HP that will suffer. Yeah, crikey, this is a long old lesson. Today, right, let's finish up with tip top, shall we? Your familiar stamina is always going down, so you'll need to swap with him regularly. You can do that anytime you like by pressing L1. And now I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. It's your turn to sing your supper. Go on, back. Okay, so I'm just gonna fight with all of her, not actually the familiar, more or less, because I don't really find too much of a point. Not extremely too much. Because I think it continues to level up, even when I'm not with him, even if he's not actually fighting. But... So now you know how to fight with a familiar, ain't it? Oh boy. To be a true contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to take control of yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, and when he's not fighting, the little fellow can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There's all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's other ones that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy. Feed the little lighters enough and what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full, or sweeties. These, though, they'll only end up getting full up. Distortion in moderation, that's the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars. And take it from there, ain't it? Creature cage got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Trippy. Oh, I almost forgot. He had something we wanted to ask you, your trunkiness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Down. He's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say. Shatters evil's... Shadaw's evil spreads still further, so you will be needing... That we will. No, your Ogitude. Ooh, this quick you are. You have still got it, ain't you? Patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Craigie, you've not gone and lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence. I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. While I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. Well, I did mention we're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go. Jeffrey, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? Ah, very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright, alright. I get the flipping message. Go on. What is it you need for us for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian, eh? What's up with the old fella? I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late. And he is neglecting his duties. Well, 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 that's no good, is it? We better help you sort him out then, hey? The Guardian, he sounds kind of tough. He's the first boss. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie. But you've got a familiar on your side now, and you'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shada, you can't back out a bit of a light Guardian in bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The Guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the Whispering Waterfalls. I wish you luck. First bows down, familiars. You're turning into a proper wizard, ain't it, Ollie boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your new mate, eh? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, bud. Now listen up. If you look in the main menu, you'll see Friends and Familiars. That's where you'll find all sorts of details about you and your familiar's abilities. It looks a bit complicated, and there are a fair few options kicking about in there. To be fair, but you'll soon get a hang of it, man. Now you're still new to this wizarding lark, so there's a limit to what you can do, ain't it? But keep fighting monsters, eventually you'll get stronger, and we call that leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long, and also be sure to take a closer look at them, like I showed you. Got it, Mr. Okay. There's one thing that does annoy me about the beginning, about like the first few hours of this game, is that, yeah, it's a lot of chatter, and it very much just acts like you've never played an RPG before in your life, and you've never heard of an RPG before, ever in your life. And it will literally teach you every little tiny thing that an RPG contains. Some of the aspects that are kind of unique to this game, in some way, more or less, that I can let go because they're mechanics that are unique to this game. But when it comes down to stuff like, cool. Yeah, I don't have anything yet. Yeah, but when it comes down to, I like how it's like a little stage. It's funny. Yeah, but when it comes down to certain things, it's like, oh yeah, leveling up, HP, magic. It's like, I know all this. This is like the most basic RPG stuff. Like, you can literally go to the original Final Fantasy, it has all of this. And it doesn't even need to explain it to you, because you can kind of understand what it does. But whatever. That's where I'm gonna call it for now. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like to do all these beautiful things, I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you